You never take it for granted, brother. There's people online controlling your mind. Every single time you go online, every single piece of media you consume, people are controlling your mind. Like, okay, here's my retard theory, okay? My retard theory is the retards are correct. When they're sat there like, oh, dude, bro, there's like a shadow government controlling our minds. Like, like, half of it's kind of bullshit, but like, half of it's kind of correct. Like, you listen to it and you're like, these guys are onto something. You know, yeah. And I've been saying for a while, um, and what would you call it? Grand retard theory, the term for like a mass population of like mentally not there people, like a theory about how they work. Like I've been saying for a while, politics is developed off of like mass retard theory. Like all politicians sit there and they have like a giant like mass retard theory book, like written by scientists and shit, where they sit there and they're like, oh, like we studied mass retard theory, and like we've figured out how the masses like think. Like if you give them this kind of like upbringing, like this is the kind of like person they'll outcome as. Like if you pump them full of this kind of media, this is the kind of person they'll like become. So I think we've got scientists out there who have like developed a theory on manipulation of like giant retard masses. And I think a lot of the time like people um I'd be laughing because I'd be saying the truth for real, for real. Also, I've also got to like think a lot more more than normal, you know. And you know when things like hit your brain and you're like, damn, I be thinking for real. On a real, I be thinking. I be also trying to not die. Where was I? Mass retard theory. I think mass retard theory is going to be the next Einsteinian um, discovery in science. I think it's already probably being discovered. I think probably somebody's going to have like a more eloquent name for it and publish their findings under that, more eloquent name than mass retard theory. MTT, mass MRT, mass retard theory. But I think it's going to be essentially the same thing, where people kind of realize like, hey, there's like this like 60% population of the masses that are kind of fucking dumb, you know, like they're kind of fucking dumb. No offense, like they're decent people, but like they're kind of fucking stupid. So mass retard theory is like the like meta game of manipulating that 60% of people. Like it's just barely over the majority enough to warrant sciencing out. I think, yeah, like the movie Idiocracy, where everyone becomes kind of dumb. I think MRT is gonna become like super important only when it's way too late. Like we're already kind of fucked too late. I think we're gonna be walking around the streets and being like, damn, damn, bro. 9 out of 10 people around me are mentally handicapped via like, I mean, at this point, Michael, genetic manipulation, I think genetic manipulation in some sense is it's gonna be like inbreeding, but for like generations on. Where like the first generation, you can be like, well, we hella science the shit out of this shit, bruh. Like this guy's gonna be super strong and super intelligent and shit, you know, for real, no cap. And it's gonna work for like the first generation. We're gonna have like a first generation of like fucking superhuman beings. But I reckon it's gonna be like some weird like incestuous thing where like the multiple like times you like genetically manipulate a family line and like clone them and shit, you know, for real. Like the more corrupt it becomes, and it's gonna be like 5 years on from us creating like decent genetic manipulation, it's all gonna collapse. Like I'm calling it, brother. I'm calling it, brother. I tell you, I'm using my I'm using all the senses gifted to my brain right now. I'm telling you for real. I'm becoming hella cognizant right now. More so than I was when I started recording this video. Oh my god, it's only been 6 minutes. Mate, Yapatronics, you know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I want to keep this short. It's probably gonna get hella demonetized because of the amount of times I've said mass retard theory. But like, you know what I'm saying. If you don't know what I'm saying, then like, you don't know what I'm fucking saying, brother. Like, fuck. Okay, I need to lock in for real. Okay, okay. Because I be saying this for real. Is like, okay, I know we live in a bit of a clown, like a clown scenario where everyone's like fucking clowning. But like, you gotta take it a little bit serious because we are low key fucked. Except we low key be clowning on this shit for real. Like, I don't know, like, no offense, but like, we're like a million years overdue. Like a mass extinction event. I feel like we should have had like another asteroid by now that just like comes down and just like obliterates like 90% of the human race. It's kind of a miracle that hasn't happened, but that's why I'd be saying like MRT is going to be the next takeout event. We're going to have like an MRT event and like idiocracy is going to ensue. Swarm in. Like, you know, like there's no place safe. They're all here. Get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off me. I've got like, dude, imagine being in that scenario and you've got like fucking skinwalkers and shit to deal with. Like I hella think we got that shit already. Just saying. Do not crucify the Matrix guy, you know, like dude, you know, just because I fucking know shit, don't crucify me. Spit the truth, spit the facts. Facts, yeah, for real. So he beheads a skinwalker with an axe, you know, for facts. Um, yeah. Skinwalkers hella. Dude, there's hella skinwalkers around. You wanna find like places of like hella skinwalkers, okay? Go to and I'm fucking telling you, you see this shit. Your life will never be the same when you see this shit, right? I'm telling you, I'm fucking telling you, brother. Go to a place, train station, stand around and just like fucking watch people, right? Or like you go to a bar and you start paying like a little bit more attention to people in like the corner, you know, where they're just like fucking like they come in, they're like, who the fuck is this guy? Like he's coming with no group. Who the fuck is this guy? You know, like most people would drink alone, drink at home. Who the fuck's the guy who drinks alone, comes to the bar? Oh, what's that? It's an agent. It's an agent. He sits there, you know, he's probably got a camera on him somewhere. And I tell you, he's a fucking agent. Skinwalkers and what's the guy? Gangstalkers are synonymous with the government. Both are part of the same entity, which is a organic information network developed by the government adjacent to security cameras. You know, you see that shit on the road, speeding cameras. Like it's all part of the same network. Any sort of camera that you see on the road, whether it be traffic regulation, speeding camera, um, you know, like the general watch ones they have on the fucking like high streets and shit, like private cameras like McDonald's and shit, all of that's accessible by the government. They'd be like hella skitzing out. They'd be sitting there, they'd be like, fucking deploy the gang stalkers. This guy's trying to get a fucking McDonald's, deploy the gang stalkers. And they deploy like 50 fucking people, into your fucking McDonald's when you're sat there like trying to get McDonald's. And you're sat like you ever seen that situation when you're fucking like I don't know, like it's a calm day, like it's a fucking Wednesday, you know, and you're like, bro, it's like it's a Wednesday, and I'm gonna go eat in the fucking the Big Mac place, the McDonald's. Like, brother, like nobody is here, nobody is here, nobody is fucking here. Zero people are here, and then you get like a ton, like 50 people come and like swarm in. You're in a foreign country, you're in like the Netherlands at the time, and you're like, why is 50 people showing up at the fucking McDonald's? And like you skits out hella, hella. You see them and you see them walk in and you're like, gangstalker, gangstalker, gangstalker. I know what you people are. I know what you are. You're paid federal employees for a human information network. Like you want to fucking swarm in here and fucking spy on me? I know what you're about. I know what you're about. You ain't getting shit out of me. I'm changing up my regular order. I'm changing up my shit. It doesn't matter because then I post it in a YouTube video and they download that into like fucking iPhone files and then they scan that through like the giant AI network that they've now got and they've been like, we found out all the information about this guy, brother. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're so fucked as a society. It does not matter anymore. The human information network gets you. If the cameras don't spot you, the people have spotted you, and they are paid actors. They're sat there and they're like fucking downloading shit. Oh my god, this guy just jaywalked. Oh my god, this guy just fucking like he just ran across the road. He didn't give a shit. Oh my god, what's that? I don't know. This guy smokes too many cigarettes in public, and they're gonna be after you. They're gonna be after you. I'm telling you. He's sad, brother.